Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. In this video I'll go over Operation Winter, explaining what it is, what the rewards are, and not only how to earn them, but also how to earn them quickly so that you can earn the reward vehicles as fast as possible. That said, I'm going to try to make this short, so let's get into it. Much like most other events that War Thunder hosts, Operation Winter is a simple play to earn event, basically meaning that the more that you play, the more that you'll earn. What I specifically mean is that if you complete special tasks such as dropping 10 tons of bombs on enemy bases or capturing control points for ground or naval battles, you can earn enough points towards winning event stars. These stars are rotated every 2 days, meaning that you only have 2 days to earn any given star. You can check on how long that you have to earn any given star right here. Once that time frame expires, the only way that you can earn that particular star is to purchase it with golden eagles. You need to complete 3 out of 5 of the tasks listed for a star in order to earn it. And you need 5 stars to earn the first vehicles and 10 to earn higher tier vehicles. Several other rewards are given along the way, such as pin-up decals, weapon decorations, and vehicle camos for the event vehicles. You can earn each event vehicle, it's just that you'll need to put in a lot of additional work in order to do so. These vehicles are permanently added to your collections, or if you'd prefer, you can sell them on the marketplace after a set period of time instead of consuming the vehicle tickets, which would add them to your collection. For air and ground, you must use rank 3 or higher vehicles in order to gain progress towards earning a star. If you have a mixed lineup with some rank 3 vehicles and some that are lower, only the work done with the rank 3 vehicles will count. Same goes for naval, but for this event, the minimum is rank 2. That said, the rewards are, for air, the Italian rank 2 RO-57 fighter and the rank 6 MiG-21 PFM for the Russians. For ground, you can earn the EBR-75, a rank 3 French premium, and the class 3P, which is itself a rank 6 German premium. These are both wheeled tank destroyer / scout type vehicles. Finally, for naval, you can earn the rank 2 type K8 1942 for the Japanese, which itself is just a less modern version of a ship already in game for the Japanese, and the rank 5 USS Baltimore of the Baltimore class heavy cruisers, which are widely regarded as some of the greatest heavy cruisers from World War II. The lower rank vehicles from each type require 5 stars to earn, whereas the higher rank vehicles again require 10 stars to earn. That said, let's go over how to earn these vehicles quickly. For air, it normally takes me 3 to 4 games to get a star, maybe 5 to 6. Having to play more matches beyond that to earn a star is extremely rare. So my typical strategy comes in 2 parts. If you have the A2D1, use that plane relentlessly, either in arcade or realistic. Climb as high as you can in arcade and just go to town on enemy bases with the heaviest payload option available. Being that it is now 7.7 BR as opposed to 7.3 or 7.0 as it had been, I cannot say that this is still a foolproof plan. Realistic also works extremely well, as the A2D1 is a much lower BR in realistic, and it will be much more effective at doing low-level attack / bombing runs. Alternatively, the P-47 also works well, or really any American bomber, if you can stay alive. If you don't have the A2D1, the Ju-288C is my other preferred method, and if you don't have this, the AR-234 is also excellent. I prefer the C variant. Now, the Irado I prefer to be used in arcade just because of its in-air reload capability, high climb rate, and extremely fast speed. If you have none of these planes, don't worry. Simply pick whatever your favorite bomber or fighter bomber is and go to town. For me personally, I know that if I only have a few tons of bombs left going into a match, I simply go to arcade mode, pick any fighter that can carry at least half a ton of bombs, and fly them over to the enemy base. Once done, you can do your plane destroying tasks. For the most effective way to earn the tasks that require kills against enemy planes, I suggest going to mid-BR arcade, such as between 3.7 BR and 6.0, and picking a fast fighter with cannons. I personally prefer the German lineup because these planes have very powerful armaments and can take out enemies in a split second. They also have a ton of planes at around these BRs. Any nation, however, will do just fine, so pick whatever you're most comfortable with at these BRs, and fly arcade if possible. You can also play realistic if you prefer, as you only need to take down 20 vehicles instead of 40. Sim is just 14 vehicles. But that said, definitely mid-BR matches, as there are a glut of enemies to fight. Also, I have an arcade air tips and tricks video linked below if you want a guide on how to dominate air arcade. For tanks, it's a bit simpler. Use a fast vehicle such as the R3 T20 for the Italians, the Hellcat for the Americans, or any really just fast mid-BR vehicle. I personally prefer the Hellcat, being that it has a potent cannon and is ridiculously fast. It'll give you progress towards capturing points, destroying enemy vehicles, getting assists, and, by doing these things, getting wins. Also, you can buy the premium Hellcat in the American tech tree so that you have double the Hellcats to use in each match. Aside from this, any light/fast tank will do, as capturing points seems to be the easiest of these tasks. Once done with capturing points, you should have a fair amount of wins under your belt, so I would just focus on either getting the kills or assist along with the wins. Oftentimes you might get all three of these things done at the same exact time, even after getting the capture points task completed. For all of this, I prefer to use mid-BR American tanks, with the Hellcat still being in my lineup even for the kills. Now, using the M6, Hellcat, and various Sherman/other similar BR vehicles is absolutely devastating to enemies, especially in arcade and especially with the 76mm cannons. I find that these also work well in realistic, just not as well, for me at least. Other usable tanks are mid-tier Germany, especially with the Panthers, and mid-tier Russians. With the exception of using Italian tanks to cap bases, I personally wouldn't use them to complete the tasks in this event, but if you're good with them, then why not? France is okay too. One often forgotten country in events is the UK. They are very powerful at around 6.0 BR as you start seeing the use of sabos, which can slice through most tanks with ease. As a final note, to complete the assist task, I find it very good to use either a fast-firing gun, such as an AA gun from an AA vehicle, or one with a small/low damage cannon. If you can ensure a pen or module damage, but not a kill, you should be able to get assists very easily. To this point, again, AA vehicles are excellent, but tanks that use solid shot AP are also great. Just don't make it so that you're getting killed in order to keep your enemy alive so you can get an assist. For Naval, I would focus on completing the damage task as well as the 7 control points task and the task to get in first place. If you are unsure of your ability to come in first place, I would definitely focus on either the wins or destroying enemies via torpedo, whichever comes first for you. Oftentimes you'll be completing one task and complete another along the way. For naval tasks, I would avoid destroyers and possibly light cruisers, as they will oftentimes face enemies too fast for them to hit regularly or that are too well armored for them to pen. Nor are these vehicles themselves typically too fast. Rather, go for fast ships like the VS-10 on the German tech tree, as it has torpedoes, a very fast speed, and a good gun. Using this vehicle, or really any vehicle that sits above 90 kilometers per hour, should be your gateway to getting at least 2, if not 3 of these tasks done. I strongly prefer arcade mode for these tasks, as you'll be able to move substantially faster and there will be more enemies to hit. Plus, you get reloadable torpedoes. Either way, the most effective vehicles, regardless of if they're the VS-10 or something similar or not, are the fastest vehicles. Using low BR vehicles also means that you can spawn in a fighter, and so long as it has HMGs with 20mm plus of armor pen, you should be able to destroy or damage numerous enemy ships with ease without ever taking a bomb with you to battle, as most ships at low BR are fairly poorly armored. Now, if you have heavy cruisers, or better yet, a battleship, I would go for the damage task, as getting 10k plus damage in a match should not be too uncommon for you. Plus, if you die, you can spawn in a fast torpedo boat and just throw torpedoes at enemy lines all match from a safe distance. I've seen people do this with impunity in arcade naval and earn upwards of 5 torpedo kills in a match with ease. But that said, thanks so much for watching, everyone. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. It all means the world to me. Like and comment as well. But either way, thanks again, good hunting, and I'll see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.